What's up, superstars? Welcome back to my channel. So glad that y'all can join me again. We're starting off with my brows, and as you can see, I already did them off camera, and I used my Morphe pencil in Java. Now I'm using my Colourpop Deep 40 and my e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer in Tan Neutral to sculpt my brows. I am using the Wet n Wild small concealer brush to sculpt out my brows with my concealer. Shouts out to Nessa, who's an MUA here on YouTube. I came across one of her videos and I saw that she uses these Wet n Wild concealer brushes to sculpt her brows, and they work amazing. So shouts out to her for that little tip. I'm going to take my e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer in Tan Medium, which is what I use to sculpt my brows underneath my brow bone area. And I'm going to spread this over my whole entire eyelid and use this as my eye primer with my e.l.f. makeup sponge. I'm using it dry. I always use eyeshadow primer, but this time out I decided to use concealer. And now I'm going into this palette where I'm using Stay Sharp from the Colourpop Garden Variety palette to spread over my transition area. I'm picking up the shade Root 'em Up from the palette itself, and I'm going to put this into my crease area, and I'm also going to bring it down into my upper lid area and then my lash line, and just diffuse the shadow so that I can get a soft crease look. Now I'm picking up the shade Over the Bloom, and I'm going to put this on the inner third of my lid, almost a half, and I'm patting the color out so that I could get a good color payoff on the lid. It's like a soft pumpkin orange almost, with a little pink undertone and a little bit of shimmer in it. It is so pretty. I'm picking up this shade Stuck on You out of the palette. It's like a beautiful violet plum type of dark shade that I'm going to put on the other half of my lid on the outer third. And I'm going to blend that into Over the Bloom. I'm going to pop this shade Wavelength onto my tear duct area, and I'm using my Fix Plus in order to wet it down. It's like a shimmery metallic type of color with a lot of iridescent flakes in it. Not even iridescent, it's like a shiny gold. And I'm popping that onto my tear ducts, followed by Deserted, which is another beautiful shade. It's going to be on my brow bone area, and I'm just going to carefully place this, and then I'm going to blend it out. Rimmell Extra Super Lash Mascara in black. And then I'm going to pop my lashes on after this. These have been my favorites as of late. These are the Kiss 3D lashes in the style Heiress. They are so pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and apply these. And they look so beautiful. They're kind of fluttery on the ends, long, but kind of light on the lashes, just the way I like them. I'm lining my upper lid with Essence Liquid Liner in Blackest Black, my fave. I'm only lining like maybe midway through my upper lid to my outer wing. I didn't want to line my whole entire upper eyelid because I wanted to keep it kind of clean on the inner third of my eye. My face for foundation, but before I do that, I'm using my e.l.f. Blemish Control Face Primer. I love this face primer. My skin is sensitive, so this helps me to combat breakouts as well as acne when I use this primer. I'm using my Huda Beauty Full Coverage Foundation in Gingerbread. When I tell you a little bit goes a long way, this stuff is so good. It gives you super coverage, and all you need is like maybe one full pump for half of the face, if that. But it does spread, and it has super full coverage, and I absolutely love this foundation. To highlight and contour, I'm using my Born This Way super full coverage concealers in the shades Warm Sand for my highlight and Chai for my contour. I'm setting my highlighted areas with Maybelline's Fit Me Loose powder in medium deep 30. I love this contouring palette. This is the Essence Matte Bronze and Powder palette, and I'm using the second to darkest shade in the palette to contour my face with, and then I'm going to use the second shade in the palette to contour my nose with. It's a lighter shade. Hands down, this is my favorite loose setting powder by Black Radiance. It's called Honeymoon, and I'm using that to set the rest of my face and blend that contour into my highlight so that I can get an overall uniform look on my face. called Best Buds in the palette. And I'm going to use my Wet n Wild 3-in-1 Rose Primer Water in order to wet it down so that I can apply it and sweep it along my lower lash line area. It is gorgeous. I'm going to line my waterline with a pop of color from LA Girl Shockwave eyeliner. This one is really, really pretty. I love the color. I think it's called Gotcha. Yeah. And then I'm going to apply mascara to my lower lashes. The blush I'm going to use is by Colourpop. It's their Supershock Pearlized blush in Drive Me Crazy. Baby, when I tell you, this is so pretty. It's like a pearlized orange shade. And I applied it with my little mini Real Techniques contour brush. I thought it would be perfect to apply this blush because the bristle hairs are short and dense. So it really packed a lot of color under my cheeks. For my highlight, I'm using Maybelline's Master Chrome Highlighter in Molten Gold. This is beautiful. I'm applying Rare Beauty's Lip Balm in Empathy, but before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and line my lips first with Juvia's Place Lipliner-Kola. Applying the final touch to my lips to top that off with Juvia's Place Lip Gloss in Kiss Me. So pretty. To set the whole entire face, I'm using Makeup Revolution's Fixin' Spray in Peaches and Cream. It smells so nice. It smells exactly like peaches and cream. And there you have it, superstars. Another beautiful look using my Colourpop's Garden Variety palette. If you like this video, like, share, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and I will be right back at you real soon with another one. So, God bless, be safe out here, and I love you all.